Hello and welcome. The other day when I was reading Deuteronomy chapter 9, something caught my attention. It says in verse 29, "Yet they are your people, even your inheritance, whom you have brought out by your great power and your outstretched arm." So God considers his people an inheritance. I've usually considered an inheritance a thing, like a house or money. But God actually considers his people an inheritance. On the other hand, God also considers his people his wife. It says in Hosea chapter 2 verse 16, "And it shall be in that day, says the Lord, that you will call me my husband." So what's the connection? Well, what else does God consider an inheritance? He considers land an inheritance. And what is the similarity between people and land? It says in Deuteronomy 28:4, "Blessed shall be the fruit of your body, the produce of your ground, and the increase of your herds." Both people and land produce fruit, and a man is blessed by both. Psalm 127 verse 3 and 5 say, "Behold, children are a gift of the Lord. The fruit of the womb is a reward. How blessed is the man whose quiver is full of them." The Lord actually blesses us through our wives. Does that mean they are our property? Do our wives belong to us? Not at all. Leviticus 25:23 says, "The land, moreover, shall not be sold permanently, for the land is mine." If the land belongs to God, how much more do our wives belong to him, to the one who created them, just like he created us? So what picture is God trying to paint for us? Have you ever tried to grow a garden? Or perhaps you've been raised on a farm. What does it take to grow something to eat? To start off with, it requires good soil. Sometimes we need to add nutrients to the soil. It must be cultivated. We need to make sure to water it. We need to remove the weeds, things that get in our way and undo all our work. And we need to plant good seeds. Just as a good farmer takes care of his land, we, as husbands, take care of our wives. The words we speak or the actions we take can plant good or bad seeds, but in the end, we will reap what we sow. But the question is, how do we do this? We can start by looking at the best groom of all, Jesus. Ephesians 5:26 says, "So that he might sanctify her, having cleansed her by the washing of water with the word." Did you think I was going to start with Christ loving the church and giving himself up for her? I've heard that a lot. I don't want to diminish the sacrifice that Christ made for all of us. Christ didn't stay on the cross, nor in the tomb. What did it say in verse 26? That we should cleanse our wives by the washing of water with the word. After giving up our own desires for the needs of our wives, we can, as priests of our homes, turn to his word so that we can plant good seed into our wives and our children. The word of God is a good seed. But where do we start? We can start by speaking blessings to our wives and our children. For example, Proverbs 31:10 says, "An excellent wife who can find? For her worth is far above jewels." Or Numbers 6:24-26, which says, "The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine on you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance on you and give you peace." Every Friday night we gather at the table. I pray and bless my wife and children, and I have reaped a great reward from that. Now, one very important thing we can do is to stay connected to him. Jesus said in John 17:20-21, "I do not ask on behalf of these alone, but for those who believe in me through their word, that they may all be one, even as you, Father, are in me and I in you." Jesus stayed connected. If we stay connected to him, we will be able to draw from him and have something to offer our wives and our children. In the end, the inheritance, the gift that the Lord has entrusted to our care, will be a blessing to us. I hope this was an encouragement. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you soon.